Welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Aquarius. Let's call in Spirit, Wisdom, Wind Chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Aquarius. I am in a great mood because we've got some little buds of green on the trees around after having a couple of storms here in Minneapolis. I think we are going to use... crap. Forgive me, I can't remember what this one's called. But it's like a holographic Rider-Waite. And extra noisy. What do we have for Aquarius, please? What do we have for Aquarius? Alright, so we have the Hermit as the first one out. It's an excellent card. This is, I think, Virgo energy, if that matters to a few of you. We've got somebody here who has had to kind of keep their head focused, like head down, focused on personal development or something in particular that they're working on. But doing so has made them feel a little bit like an outsider. I feel like somebody here has had to really defend their actions or their opinions, and as a result, it feels like they're a little bit almost like lonely, or just like wanting to have some loyalty in their life or like a really good friend. But with the world coming out after that, I get the sense that there's an end to this feeling and an end to a cycle here, meaning I feel like there's new people that are going to be entering your life here, Aquarius. They're going to be on that path, same path that you're on, or slightly different. People who are on the same page or same vibe, right? So hopefully we see something like the Three of Cups come out. Maybe Three of Pentacles. What else do we have for Aquarius? Ooh, King of Swords. I always get excited when I see swords with an air sign because, of course, that's you standing in your power, especially when we have the King of Swords here. So we have the King of Swords coming out with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. This is really good energy, Aquarius. This is somebody who is standing in their truth, who maybe had to kind of come to an understanding with themselves about being a little bit different or having a different approach, really standing in your morals, standing in what it is that you feel like is right and not being afraid to stand up for that. So very like authentic vibe. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, that's kind of giving me, I mean, this is why I got that vibe from the Hermit card, right? Somebody here is really focused, approaching mastery on something, and has a plan, right? There's something that we're working towards. But Aquarius, there's something here that is causing a feeling of stagnation. Like there's been significant progress and then all of a sudden like a plateau. I'm being drawn to the moon, the little like crescent up in the corner there. So I was just talking about you speaking your truth, Aquarius. I feel like there might be an exception there. Maybe there's like a family member, like a father or a mother that you haven't been fully honest with. There's something here that seems like part of the journey, but as far as the ranking of the actual tasks or things that you're checking off on this list, this particular conversation or this particular task is more concerning or more fraught with like complexity in some way. What else do we have for Aquarius? So we have some hidden energy, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe. But also, hidden energy is when a card flips over but doesn't fall out. It may have flipped completely over, or it might have been the one that actually fell out right here. All right. So we have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in the reverse. So Aquarius, this is telling me, with the Four of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Hermit, that during this period of introspection, healing, learning, whatever it is, something that helped you change your perspective, it felt like redemption or justice was like a foreign concept. It didn't seem like it was easy to see the desired outcome happening. You had to go off of faith, and it lacked a little bit of balance. It might have caused you to feel like what you had worked hard to achieve in terms of a balance in your life had all of a sudden become like a little bit rocky, like a table whose, leg has an issue on one end. And so you're always worried if your beverage is going to fall over. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? But there's an end to this energy. We have the World here. There could also be some change in location. We'll get clarification right now. Damn, Aquarius. I like it. I like it. So we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups here. And I'll tell you what I like about this. There's an end to this struggle that you've had. And the reason that this is ending, or a facilitator to the end of this cycle, or the beginning of the new one perhaps, is some sort of windfall financially. So you might get like a promotion, you might get a great lottery ticket number combo, whatever it is, there's some sort of beefing up on the coffers here for you. So it might enable you to move if you're considering moving, but otherwise it's an end to financial issues for you and an end to the instability, most importantly, because we have the Two of Pentacles followed by the Ten of Pentacles. So instability, and then like the max stability that you can have, because Ten of Pentacles is the highest number that you can have. King of Cups. King of Cups is clarifying the King of Swords. So this is telling me, Aquarius, that in addition to being able to speak your truth and have that boldness or confidence, be careful you're not being a little bit, brash or hurtful. You're also able to experience and control your emotions. This is something that will improve over time, so definitely put energy into that. But you can see there's water around the cement base there. Those emotions that are underneath the surface for us, that's what this water represents for us, okay? So with the toe, you can see he's like moving closer to that that pool of emotion. I don't know why I can't talk. I feel like there's somebody here who maybe understands the emotions, but there's a little bit of a concern in terms of actually communicating them. But somebody here is like dipping their toe into that pool. And look at the little, like, expression on his face. I don't know if you can see it. He's like... Hopefully I can make that the little, like, thumbnail for the video, you guys. Alright, what else do we have for Aquarius, please? I don't know why. I've never had this, but, like, I'm being drawn to the Libra because this board is for all air signs, right? I know I'm reading for Aquarius, but there might be Libra in your chart or in someone else's chart that's important here for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords is like in movement because it came out sideways. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So the Eight of Pentacles, that plan that you're working on, is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, which means there is absolutely a blessing here that I feel like you're working towards and you have faith that you're going to get. Keep doing that because why else is it here, right? Look at how shiny that is. All right, with the Ten of Swords moving, I'm going to put it in the upright for now because I feel like we still have action that needs to be taken here, okay? So Aquarius, whatever this conversation is or this difficult obstacle here for you in terms of getting to this blessing, this Ace of Pentacles, do it. Make sure you've got your words figured out. Maybe write it down. Whenever I have a difficult conversation, especially those like, I'm going to cry when I say this kind of sentences, sometimes I either actually write it out or I just envision it in my head as words on like a little postcard or post-it note type thing. And if I can kind of distance myself from the emotion of it and instead focus on reading this mental image in my head, it sometimes helps me control the actual emotion when I'm having that difficult conversation. Maybe that'll help one or two of you. Either way, if there's something you have to do before you have this conversation, write a letter, whatever it is, read the letter to them, however it helps you. But you have to have this difficult conversation, and that will help you in terms of having this windfall or being able to move on to that next step. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands coming out. And this is clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse. So this Queen of Wands was maybe... That's such a great combo, isn't it? Sorry, I have to like see how it looks so you guys can see all the cool holographic parts of it. So this Queen of Wands... Take it how it resonates, right? Gender doesn't really exist in tarot, so we all have feminine and masculine within us. But this Queen of Wands, she was like bored or not feeling the vibe here, and that was why there was a rejection in the past. But I really do feel like this person sitting under the tree, the person who rejected or the person who was bored, the person who kind of like distanced themselves, is this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is known for, well, she usually has a few admirers, so she's usually pretty attractive. But there's also like an energy, right? This isn't just like surface level. This isn't like, hey, you know how to get your nails done and you have great hair. It's like, this is somebody who has confidence, right? They walk into the room and heads turn. People are like, who is that, right? This is also somebody who's been through a lot. Like when you think of somebody who gets a lot of attention as far as like having like suitors, you think of somebody who maybe has like more of a jovial personality than what I see in this card. This feminine energy has a face. Okay, for my viewers in the UK, this queen has a face like a slapped arse. I love Jersey Shore. Which is to say, for the rest of you, that she doesn't look very pleased, okay? Resting bitch face. But not like angry, right? Just like what next? What now? You know? So this is somebody who distances themselves from the low vibe drama, dealing with, shit talking or trying to manipulate people. Like, she doesn't have time for it. Queen of Pentacles. Because she is too busy getting shit done, making money, being successful. So, in other words, let's say you resonate with this Queen of Wands, right? This is the kind of energy where it's like, look, I acknowledge that this situation over here is just like not my pace anymore. Like maybe it's a group of friends you've decided you don't really jive with anymore. Whatever it is, it could be a relationship, it doesn't have to be. This individual has figured out, if I just focus on myself for a little bit, I will reap the benefits. So, good for you. Yeah, see, 2 of Cups in the reverse. I don't need anyone right now. I'm focusing on myself. And then we have the Fool. We have it in the reverse here, and I feel like this is because you know which cliff to jump off of. You just haven't jumped off that cliff yet. That sounds a little bit dismal, but you know what I'm saying. The new beginning that you want, you have it in your mind. You've already envisioned it. You've already maybe like looked up apartments in the place you want to move to or whatever it is. There's just this block here for you. It could be a little bit of a secret, or it could just be something that you feel a little bit of anxiety or a lot of it, and you don't need to. I think you're the one putting all of this stress on yourself when you can handle it. What else for Aquarius, please? All right, we're going to keep the King of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So, the 5 of Wands is like a low conflict kind of card, which is like literally what I was just talking about, right? So we know here that there are people that are prone to gossip or low vibe activity, and you're just not here for it. You're like, I'd rather watch I Love Lucy. Or maybe do some actual work, because we have the King of Pentacles here. So we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. There's a couple of things here that I think could be true for all of you, one way or another, or a combination thereof. One, you identify with this Queen of Pentacles. You've been focusing on your work. You know what's going on. And you're going to get a promotion, and that's going to make you this King of Pentacles. Good on you. 2, you do so well at focusing on yourself and investing in yourself that this Queen of Wands energy is like broadcasted globally, and your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and now you have your divine counterpart. Look, this is why I constantly try to get people to realize how important it is to have some time to be on your own, live by yourself, do the things that really nourish your soul or fulfill you, so that you have the opportunity to draw in what you want in a partner instead of being bombarded by meaningless, stupid messages on online dating apps. So, focus on yourself, become the King of Pentacles, and then also attract a King of Pentacles is how I'm going to take that, because with the 5 of Wands in the reverse, you don't have time for the bullshit, and there's nobody like you. No competition out there, okay? So you got to do what you're meant to be doing, right? Let's get... yeah. We're going to get just a couple from the Spiritual as Fuck deck. I could probably say AF, but that's like a lot less fun, you know? All right, what else do we have for Aquarius, please? maybe you literally can even. Ancient proverb, if you meet more than 2 assholes a day, you're it. Alright, one more for you. Alright, Spirit decided you get 3. Or 4? 3. Forgive the fuck out of somebody today. Let it go, right? Forgiveness is for us, not for those other people. The present moment is a fucking amazing. And stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. We are diamonds, right? So pressure equals brighter diamonds. I don't know. That was like supposed to be deep and like witty, but I think I fell a little bit short, so I'll work on that. I hope you appreciated the reading today, Aquarius. Have a wonderful rest of your day.